y'all. It's Lindsay with Wrestling Talk in the Shop, and we're going to do Today in Wrestling History for May the 23rd. Starting back in 1995, Steve Austin won the WCW World Television Championship from Barry Windham at WCW Saturday Night Taping in Atlanta, Georgia. In 1993, at WCW Slamboree, a Legends reunion took place at the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia. The event saw the reformation of the Four Horsemen, including the combo of Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson, and Paul Roma. Sid Vicious made his WCW return after a stint with the WWF. He defeated Van Hammer in 35 seconds. In the main event, Davey Boy Smith defeated Big Van Vader by disqualification in the WCW World Heavyweight Championship match. In 1999, during WWE's Over the Edge pay-per-view in Kemper Arena in Kansas City, Missouri, Owen Hart tragically fell to his death when an entrance stunt went tragically wrong and led to Hart falling to his death from the rafters of the arena. He was just 34 years old. Shamefully, the decision was made for the event to continue after Hart's death, despite all performers clearly being uncomfortable being in front of a crowd. And in this event, The Undertaker defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin in the main event to win the WWF World Championship in a match where both Vince and Shane McMahon were the referees.
I remember watching that as a kid. I mean, that was just a bad deal. I thought it was part of the show when it all happened, but then later in the show, Jim Ross did announce, in fact, that Owen Hart had passed away. And I remember watching it on the news later that night. You know, it was just a bad deal all the way around. It was my first experience with death and something like a pro wrestling thing. You know, it's happened a couple of times. Hopefully, you know, I know it happened in Mexico a few years ago with Rey Mysterio. But anyway, go right ahead.
And then in 2000, Kevin Nash won a three-way match against Jeff Jarrett and Scott Steiner at WCW Thunder tapings in Saginaw, Michigan to win the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. This was the fifth time the title changed hands in the month of May. So it was busy that month. In 2005, in a segment on Raw designed to promote the upcoming ECW One Night Stand pay-per-view, WWE Chairman Vince McMahon, former ECW owner Paul Heyman, and former WCW President Eric Bischoff all met together in the ring for the first time. In 2006, at SmackDown taping in Bakersfield, California, Bobby Lashley won the WWE United States Championship with an 82-second victory over JBL. Right after this match, Rey Mysterio defeated JBL in an impromptu match for Mysterio's World Heavyweight Championship. After the loss, Layfield retired, and he would return to action in late 2007. In 2010, WWE presented their Over the Limit pay-per-view at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan. In the main event, John Cena retained the WWE Championship against Batista in an I Quit match. This was to be Batista's last wrestling match until the 2014 Royal Rumble. Earlier in the night, Kofi Kingston defeated Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental Championship. In 2011, on Raw from Portland, Oregon, David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy, representing the New Nexus, defeated The Big Show and Kane for the WWE Tag Team Championship. In 2013, Bo Dallas became the third NXT champion after defeating Big E Langston at a Full Sail University in Winter Park, Florida. In 2013, the TNA Knockouts Championship changed hands at an Impact taping in Tampa, Florida, where Mickie James defeated Velvet Sky. In 2016, WWE Extreme Rules 2016 took place at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. In the main event, Roman Reigns retained the WWE Championship in an Extreme Rules match with AJ Styles. The only title change of the night saw Rusev defeat Kalisto via submission to win the WWE United States Championship. In 2020, wrestling fans around the world mourned as it was announced that up-and-coming Stardom star Hana Kimura had committed suicide at the age of 22.
That was a bad deal, too. I think she was like the victim of internet bullying is why she did that.
That was really sad.
I mean, that's just a bad deal. I mean...
In 2021, AEW held their first pay-per-view since the start of the global pandemic. Double or Nothing 2021 took place at Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. The main event, the Stadium Stampede match, was pre-taped the day prior. The new champions were crowned of the night. Hikaru Shida defended Nyla Rose for the AEW Women's Championship, and Cody defeated Lance Archer in the final tournament to determine the first ever TNT champion. Jon Moxley retained the AEW World Championship with a win over Mr. Brody Lee. And that's going to wrap it up for today in wrestling.
Is that the one we went to? I can't remember.
No, we went the next year.
Oh, 22? Are you sure? I thought it was...
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it was... I think we went to that one.
Maybe that was one.
The shirt's over there where you could always. I don't know if you can.
I can't remember.
You want to hold the camera and I'll look real quick?
Sure.
Here.
Go look and see.
Pan
Okay,
me-
we can't remember if it's 22 or 21.
Hand me around. Oh.
I thought it was 22.
I think it was 20. It was, 21.
Oh, okay. I was wrong. We went there.
No, that can't be right because this was the main event.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, I don't remember that main event.
Yeah.
What years did I say it was?
It was,
21.
yeah. What year is that? What years they saying that happened?
Let me see.
Because the main event was a triple
That says
threat.
21. Yeah.
Somebody's wrong. I don't know if it's the shirt or what.
No, those weren't. That was for 20. That had to have been for 20 because on the thing. So.
Well, I remember they had Stadium Stampede. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe.
We'll
Hit that notification
We'll go
bell.
back and look at the card,
But anyway, we drove like 24 hours to go to Jacksonville from Texas to go to.
and then basically drove back
Yeah.
home.
It was in the middle of COVID too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I
So
remember-
nothing was open.
Yeah, nothing was open. I remember we were going to go to a Whataburger after the show, and the line was like,
30 cars deep.
yeah, we ended up not eating nothing. But anyways.